Hey,
Where's the Panther fans at?
I don't know. Like this kid's birthday is like, or not kid, but like this 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 friend of mine. His girlfriend invited me to his birthday party. And it was like an all like from Wednesday to Sunday kind of thing. And
Hey,
and she was like,
where's the Panther fans
"Oh fuck, dude, am I still in here, dude? My bad. I'm totally. I had the fucking hangout thing on the whole time, like an idiot.
at? Hello?
But yeah, she like invited me and a bunch of other people, and she's one of those people who like won't message you back if you text message them. So communication is not their strong suit.
PR.
It's like, yeah, we're having this pool party. Not gonna tell you where.
PR,
Whatever.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now, PR?
Oh no, yeah, I was able to hear you the whole time. I just accidentally had the YouTube version of the Google Hangout on. So it was my bad.
What's better than me? Can you hear me better here? Or can you hear me better here on the second one?
Oh, there. I had really good hearing. Doesn't matter. But the second one was better. I
Alright, where's these Panther fans at?
don't know.
I'm waiting
I
for
don't
these
know.
yin yang, about to shut them down as soon as they get on here.
Why?
Because talking shit on Twitter. I just gonna have to kill their dreams right now.
Dude, like I said, the Panthers aren't gonna win their division, but they're still gonna be average, like 8-8.
No, they'll be lower than 8-8.
I don't think so. I think
Yeah.
8-8 is just right for them right now. They're gonna take a year off because of injuries and shit.
No, they're gonna take a year off because they're the Panthers and they never won a back-to-back winning season.
Well, yeah, that's the other reason why, but it's not because of that. It's gonna be because of injuries. Those records have been broken before. The Cowboys won a playoff game in 16 years, so
In years, Carolina Panthers have never
it's
won a back-to-back winning
it's
season
just
ever in their franchise.
yeah, that's like 20 years, but 16, 16 and 20. Actually, the Cowboys, you catch my drift. You catch my drift.
I get what you're saying, but I just say that's just one
But
thing against the
I
Cowboys.
think that
There's
I
a
just
lot
think that
more
I
than
just
just
think
one
that
thing against Panthers.
I I feel like I feel like though I feel like though um what was I gonna say? I feel like the Seahawks aren't gonna make the playoffs either. I feel like people are just picking the teams to go to the playoffs that went to the playoffs last year, and half those teams won't make it. Yeah. Um, your Buccaneers are going to be good in 2015, not this year. FYI.
What's up? You can hear me better now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's more faster too. It's not such a delay either. See, that's why I like using my iPhone and not my damn Android. Android sucks.
Yeah, Android does suck.
All right, I tweeted them, told them to get in here, waiting for them to come on. Told them, let's go. See, the thing that just baffles me is that they keep talking about, but you guys got a question mark in the most important position, your quarterback. And I'm like, okay, that could be true, but that's just one question. And that doesn't mean the answer is he's not good. What if he just happens to pan out and be good? Or not even be good, but just be a good game manager? That's just one question. But the Panthers got a shitload of questions. So how do they expect to be better than the Bucks? That makes no sense to me.
I just think the Bucks are going to learn a new I think they're just going to be learning a new system.
The system is not hard. All we got three rookies. Out of the three rookies, two of them already played in that system before. At least that type of system. Like Safarian, our tight end Safarian Jenkins, he wasn't even able to go to OTAs because of Washington, the school that he went to. They still had to graduate and do a couple of other things. So he was late. Like he wasn't able to come and catch up with everybody. But he came to training camp and he's already caught up. They already said he's already caught up with everything because he's already played in that type of system. So it wasn't hard for him to really catch on to everything. So we got two rookies that already played in that type of system, him and Robert Heron. The only one that could have any problems, they haven't said he has, but he could have some problems, is Mike Evans. But really, all he has to do is just use his body, so it's not really that going to be that hard for him either. Everything else is just going to fall into place. The defense is not going to have any problem gelling. They all play the same system. It's not going to be as hard as people think for the Bucks to just hit the ground running.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's not like I don't. It's not like I don't see what you're saying. I mean, it makes sense what you're saying, you know. But it's like I said, the same thing you can say about Panthers. They have a whole bunch of new wide receiver pieces, so it's a lot of gelling for everybody.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think the receivers are gonna be the reason why they do poorly. I think it's gonna be injuries.
I don't think so either. I think it's a lot more than just wide receivers. They got a lot of problems, and that's not even including injuries, which they're already getting. See, as far as the Bucks, if we get hurt, we got a lot of depth in our team. The only place we don't have depth is linebackers.
Hmm.
even at quarterback, if Josh,
My
the
bad.
hell,
My alarm clock.
if Josh McCown gets hurt, we still okay with Mike Glennon. Like even in quarterback, we have depth. We have depth in every position.
Hmm.
We're getting closer and closer.
Hmm.
And I think four preseason games are just the right amount of enough to get my team into shape right before the not shape, but get them gelling right before the start of the season. I think that's the right amount of games. Come on, Panther fans, where you at? Don't talk all that nonsense. Be on Twitter all morning, and then all of a sudden now you're gone. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you running. Panthers nasty, you running. Joe Rock, are you there? Panthers nasty. Oh, I'll just see him week one. Don't run now. There you go. Come on. Where you at? Okay, well, make me look stupid if I'm gonna talk that Peter Pan bullshit. Come on here and let me look stupid real quick. Come on. Stop making excuses and prove me wrong. I'm not going to talk loud or argue over you. Just simple football talk. Oh my, he really don't want to come on this Google Hangout. And that's exactly why I wanted to go live. He put, I already made vids, I already did that. He really don't want to come in. You scared? Then say it. This
What's up?
convo. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, what's up? Let's do this quick, man. I work nights. What's going on?
Why you up so
Why are you
early?
up so early?
Turn that shit off.
Turn
too.
that shit
I can hear
off too. I
myself.
can hear myself.
Turn what off?
Whatever's playing
Whatever's
back.
playing back.
Am I echoing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Hold on.
No, somehow
No,
I'm
somehow
echoing.
I'm echoing.
Hello?
Hello?
Am I echoing
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
I'm
I'm
echoing. Why am I
echoing. Why am
echoing?
I echoing?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You have
You have
headphones or something?
headphones or
I can hear
something? I
myself
can hear
echoing.
myself echoing.
Hold on a second.
Hello? He said, "Let's make this quick." No, it'll probably be quick though.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, it's the same thing?
There you go. Yeah, now it's good. Okay.
All right.
So how, like, let's see. How is it that you think that the Panthers are better than the Buccaneers? Why don't you think the Bucks are better than the Panthers?
I mean, that's a real silly question. You don't have a quarterback. Your offensive line is messed up. You counting on rookie wide receivers. Your defense is nowhere near as good.
Okay. So one, you said, let's start with your defense is nowhere near as good.
Right.
My defense has two one top 100 players on it. Okay. My
Mm-hmm.
defense, my defense has Lovey Smith now to show the defense. We have a better secondary than you guys. All you have, we have a better linebacker, even though you want to debate that. We'll say we have the same type of linebackers that you have, and you have better defensive ends, and we have a better defensive tackle. So this whole thing of we don't have the same defense as you is bullshit. For one, now you can you can defend it all. You can debate that all you want, and I'm not saying it's not debatable because it is debatable. But that's my point. It's debatable. Now, as far as what was the other thing? Our line. You talked about our line. Oh, you also said that well. We'll start with the line. You said our offensive line. Isn't your offensive line way worse than our offensive line?
No, it's not.
It's not at all. So there's no reason why your offensive line is ranked 32nd.
Who offensive line is ranked 32nd? Where you seen that at?
Your offensive line is ranked 32nd.
Yeah, probably so. Hey,
Now
real
I'm
talk,
not
seriously,
I'm
man.
not wait. I'm not sitting here saying that your offensive line is the worst in the league, but there's a reason why you're put back there, and there's a reason why mine's is up as the top 10. So you can't say my offensive line is worse than yours.
I'm gonna tell you why it's like that because just like last year, people are too stupid and they too lazy. They look at who you sign and they don't look at the whole picture. I give you an example. Before last year, people picked the Falcons to win a division and win the freaking Super Bowl, and they had it by a landslide. They had your bullshit ass Buccaneers talking about they had the best secondary in the league,
Hmm.
comparing it to the Seattle Seahawks and talking about y'all gonna be the dog horse. They said the Saints wasn't going to be shit. They said the Saints when they get their coach, it'll help, but that defense is too bad and Rob Ryan won't do shit. And they said the Falcons, they said the
Now,
Panthers will be
taking that to
last.
point. Now, taking that to point, what you're saying right now, there is
Mm-hmm.
a reason why people thought that about the Falcons. And you know me, I've been saying that they suck and this and that for years now. I've been
Right.
saying that the year before. Wait. Let me finish. I've been saying that the year before that was a fluke and all this other stuff. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go in the garage because I'm getting loud. Um, there was a hold on. Let me put my shoes on. Damn it. I've been saying that the year before last was a fluke. All this other stuff, right? So it's not like I think that they're good. But on the other hand, I can see why people were saying that they're a shoe in for the Super Bowl and to win the division and this and that. I see why they thought that. I can see what they were looking at and thought that. Now I can also see why they thought obviously why my secondary would be one of the best in the league. I can see why they thought that. You can look at it and you can see why they thought that. Now the other things happened that it didn't pan out. Same with the Falcons. There's other things that they before that didn't pan out, but you can see the reason why. You can see the reason why about the Falcons. You can see why. You can understand why people thought that the Saints were going to be dead last. Now, what I'm trying to say is there's no reason why you can see the Panthers are going to be good. Plain and simple.
The reason why we whipped everybody ass last year, this was the reason why Carolina did it. The front seven is better than people give them credit for. Our front seven is better than what it was last year. Okay, our secondary is better than what it was last year.
Your secondary is not better than when it was last year. That still has to be proven. Okay.
That's cool.
Now
that's cool, and that's why. Listen, that's why this right here is a waste of time because I'm gonna just wait till week one, and after the game, we're gonna have the
there's more things to see. Like I can understand maybe your team is gonna be better than what I think. What we're doing here is to show you would you think the Bucks not be better than the Panthers. To think that the Bucks are not going to be better than the Panthers are just stupid. Plain and simple. Once again, it's not. You guys have so many questions. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to think you guys will be good with all these questions you have, all these stats that go against you. It doesn't.
We only have two questions on our team. One, who's playing left tackle.
Your secondary is a question.
Two, which exactly are the receivers we keep? No, it's not.
Your secondary is a question. Your wide receivers are a question. Your offensive line is a question. Cam Newton's ankle is a question. And all you got injury is a question.
Cam Newton just threw a 70-yard bomb yesterday. I'm not questioning his ankle right now.
Hey, real talk. Real talk. I'm gonna ask you one question. You ready? You ready? You said our corners. You said my second is a question. Who are my starting corners?
Your secondary sucks.
Who are my starting corners?
That's the question.
Isn't that what was said last year?
Don't you got DeCowd and Harper, right?
Who are my starting corners?
I don't know who your starting corners are.
Then how can you say we
comment
suck?
on something you don't know?
Because if they were good, if they were good, they would have some names to them that I would know. And two, if they were good, you wouldn't be ranked 32nd in the league.
You don't know who my starting corners are. I know who your corners are. You know who my starting corners are.
My job, check this out. My job is not to know everybody in the league.
And
if you're a name, I'm going to know who you are. The people that have a job is to know everybody in the league. Ranked you guys 32nd. That's their job, is to know everybody in the league, and they ranked you 32nd, knowing who your corners are.
You just said our corners are trash. Our secondary trash.
This is why real talk talks out the side of his neck. He just proved it, man. That makes no sense to speak on something you don't know.
Wait. Whoa. How did I prove that I'm lying? Is DeCowd and Harper your second? Is that your starters? Is that your safeties?
They're safeties. They're not corners.
Jonathan
I know.
Banks.
I said they're your safeties. Now I said your secondary was ranked 32nd. Did I not?
How's it ranked 32nd?
Jonathan.
No,
this is the same people who said y'all got a top 5 rushing attack, which y'all don't. Or what was it? Number one, number two.
Why they thought that?
Y'all cornerbacks are Charles Godfrey, that cat Antoine Case, and
Charles Godfrey don't start.
The point is,
I think I got Mel.
Godfrey doesn't start. Godfrey is a nickel.
I'm not saying because the article says you're 32nd means you're 32nd. What I'm saying, my point is, you talk to me like I'm thinking of crazy things. These are not crazy thoughts, bro. These are what people are seeing.
How can you speak on my secondary if you don't know?
No one look. No one knows nothing. If anybody knew anything, they'd be millionaires because they'd be betting on what they know. No one knows nothing. We're all making guesses. And what I'm saying is, my guesses are way more realistic than the guesses you guys are making are way out there.
Your guess is an uninformed guess. If you don't know all about something, how can you speak on it? That's just nonsense.
Yeah. How can you say that we suck?
Again, because the people who their job is to know all about it are saying the same thing I'm saying.
Right. Right. You know what? They said that same
So
shit
so
last year.
so real talk. This is real talk. Real talk only says what he said, what he sees on NFL Network and ESPN. Point blank. He don't know shit about the game.
And you name me
Like I
something.
said,
And
though,
you name
listen,
me
I gotta
something that
go.
you said that you didn't see from there.
I gotta
I can
go. Hey,
name
listen.
stuff. I can name stuff that I saw that people didn't agree with. Like I said last year, Steven Jackson wasn't going to be good in Atlanta. You can go
I
back and
said the
check the
same thing
videos. I
too.
called that.
Yeah, matter of
But
fact,
Hey,
I was
boom,
the first one to say it. So
part of
hey,
why
John.
people were saying the Falcons going to the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Oh, they got a running game now with Steven Jackson and da da da. I called that
Hey,
last year before the season started.
I called it
hey,
before you
Jonathan.
did. So what you trying to say? How do I know you didn't
Hey,
get that
Nah,
from me?
hey,
it doesn't nobody steal
Jonathan.
shit from you, nigga.
Hey,
You the
get
same one that
this.
said Jonathan Banks was going to be Rondé Barber last year. Come on now. Last
No,
year
I
in your
didn't.
video, you
I said
said
Leonard
Jonathan Banks.
Johnson. I said Leonard Johnson, not
Whatever,
Jonathan Banks.
whichever one it was, both of them suck, so it doesn't matter.
No, they don't. That's why we let go of DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, we let go of DJ Moore. You've already picked up our
Yeah,
leftovers.
but
What
we
you
had
talking
DJ
about?
Moore because he's been in Lovie Smith's system before and he's played good for Lovie Smith. But we didn't need him
Okay,
because Leonard Johnson had Leonard Johnson only
Antoine
upside,
Casson
so
because
they
he played
let
in.
go of DJ
We
Moore.
got
Exactly my point. Now, once again, let's get back to this conversation. All you can say about the Bucks is quarterback. That's it. That's one question mark.
And there's
How many
depth
question
problems
marks do
too.
you guys
I
have?
think who's
There's a
your
problem with your
but
depth
like
too.
but here's the
So,
thing. Here's the
this.
thing.
This is what I can say about the Bucks. 1, quarterback. 2, y'all interior line. Y'all starting a rookie and a second-year player this year. Then I can say y'all secondary. Y'all still have
Bro,
2 safeties
even
that
with
can't
that,
cover and
our
are pretty much the same.
line
2
is
hard
better
hitters
than
that can't cover.
yours.
Your defensive line, you have only one pass
Wow.
rusher, Gerald
Okay.
McCoy. Michael Johnson, who you get hype about signing, only had 3.5 sacks last year. So, like I said, you acting like your team is peachy clear, like you got Doug Martin. Nobody knows what Doug Martin's going to do yet.
and you have no depth behind Doug Martin either.
Versus my
Now
team got
Rainey, right?
plenty
He's
of
good.
James,
Bobby
I'm
The
not
Rainey's
Panthers
impressed.
garbage, dude.
have
Bobby
starters.
Rainey's not good.
The
Who do
Pan-
you have behind Doug
the
Martin
Panthers don't have
if he goes
starters.
down
hey,
again?
hey, who's the depth behind D'Angelo Williams? Isn't Jonathan Stewart hurt? Tyler Gaffney out for the season? What depth you got?
Jonathan
Hold on,
Stewart,
Yup.
wait, Sean J. Let me
You
Jonathan
got
do
Stewart will
this
be
though.
October.
Let
back
me
in
do
2
this. I
weeks. Come
wanna,
on
I
now.
wanna,
I
because
mean,
everyone.
We got
Jonathan
Hold on,
Stewart
let me
stay
do.
hurt. Tyler Gaffney, who
We
T
got
Money was
Barner and
bragging on,
Tolbert.
out for the season.
I hope this ain't
What
my
depth you
phone.
got at running back?
We're not
What
dependent
I
on a
said
second
about
round
Tyler
draft
You
Gaffney
pick.
got
is I
none.
want him to be the
You got
back
no
of the
depth
future.
at running back.
What I said about Tyler Gaffney is I said I want Tyler Gaffney and Kenyon Barton to be the tandem of the future. I
Oh,
didn't say nothing about
oh,
Tyler Gaffney
Keon
this year.
Barnes, y'all backup running back. Okay, cool. But I heard some other dude name
Wait.
get mentioned.
T Money. Let me ask you a question. T Money, are you there? Can
You just
anybody
No,
gotta
else
he
hear me?
gone, man. The hard questions come out, he gone.
no.
T Money.
He
What's
left
your
the room.
question?
I want T Money to answer it.
Hey, no, he got to go Google who they running back depth is.
I know their running back depth, and I don't even root for their team.
They got Jonathan Stewart hamstring. You know he injury
He's only
prone.
gonna be out for the next 2 weeks though. He's gonna be good.
2 to 4 weeks. He said he gonna be ready. He gonna be ready to start
Yeah,
regular season. Then you know he gonna be injured
Yeah,
yet
but
again.
the
maybe
two
so, but we
the
still
two
have
for
Tolbert.
4 weeks.
We still have Barner.
You
Yeah,
can't
but see, wait. You guys are not looking at the big problem. That the 2 to 4 weeks isn't the problem. The problem is again he's injured. That's the
again.
problem. Again, he's in long before he gets injured again.
And again, we have
That's
D'Angelo
the
Williams.
problem. It doesn't even matter. Like I said, you can say, I wish Team. Where did Team
D'Angelo
Money
Williams
go?
had
Team Money,
just
get
under
back in here,
1,200
man.
yards between receiving and rushing last year. I'm not worried about nothing. We still got Tolbert. But who do y'all have, real talk? Bobby Rainey, that's it?
Are you serious?
I mean, behind Doug Martin.
Doug Martin, we have Mike James, we have Charles Sims, our rookie we just picked up, who's gonna beast this year, who's probably gonna be our second string, and we still got Bobby Rainey. We got 4 fucking running backs, bro. Are you kidding me? 4
Hey,
running
who
backs could be
stole the
starters
most? Who
anywhere.
stole the most money from the franchise? Carl Nicks or Jonathan Stewart? That's a big ass question right there.
I wouldn't say steal because he didn't steal. We
I
kind of
would.
fucked that up.
I mean,
I'd say he stole it. He only played 9 games, and y'all gave him $25 million. That's
Yeah, but
stealing.
he didn't
that's a
stop
rip
playing.
off.
He didn't stop playing. He wasn't able to play.
That's
Like that was our fault.
robbery.
That was our fault, you know. But let's not get off the subject. Wait. I'm not done with the Panthers though. I'm not done with the Panthers. This Google was made for me to smash on the Panthers because they talking all this bullshit and they have nothing to back up own shit. First of all, Panthers have never ever in their history won a back-to-back winning season. So that's one thing against them. The fucking NFC South has never had a back-to-back division winner. That's 2 things against them. Okay. Their fucking wide receiver core is even worse than it was last year. Their secondary is worse than it was last year. Their quarterback got a bad ankle, and I don't give a shit what he talks about. Oh, he threw a 50-yard bomb or whatever. That's nice. That's in true camp, bro. You don't have nobody going at him. If you watch him in the regular seasons there, don't sit in the pocket and throw the ball. He rolls out, he runs around and throws the ball. So that's when the ankle is going to be a problem. Not him sitting in a pocket, taking 3-step drops, knowing no one's going to touch him and throwing it down the field. It's nothing. No one's worried about that, bro. Really. Okay?
By
Then
the
they
way,
want
he
to
had
say,
good
"Oh, you're
protection on that play anyway. On that 70-yard bomb he threw on the first play of practice, he had great
Okay.
protection anyway.
Again, it's training camp. No one's going to really try to hit Cam Newton. He knows no one's going to touch Cam Newton.
You
And he's
can't
out
touch
there
him,
with a-
period.
And he's out there with an ankle. Why would they even go close to Cam Newton? Come on now. He's out there with a bad ankle. Second of all, your offensive line is trash. Every time, this is the thing. Team Money wants to say, oh, your line this and that, your line blah, 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 blah. He has no statistics to back it up. Everybody else is saying the defense is going to be good. The Panther fans are the only Panther fans that are saying, oh, defensive end, he's not going to do nothing. Your secondary, Jonathan Banks, he was trash, blah, blah, blah. Everybody else sees that they're not, but the Panther fans, for some reason, they're the only ones that are right because they say that they're going to be
The only
trash.
thing I'll give you
But
real
everybody
talk,
else in the league agrees that the Panthers' O-line is trash, ranked 32nd. Secondary trash, ranked 32nd. Cam Newton has a bad ankle.
where are you getting these
Everyone
fucking
agrees on
numbers
that.
from, son?
Everybody agrees on the wide receiver,
That we're
the wide
32nd
receiver
in
core
secondary,
being
dude.
trash, ranked 32nd.
It doesn't. Hey, just because the ranking is the way it is in preseason doesn't mean it's going to be the way it is in the regular season.
Hey, but though, I got
I'm not saying it's going to be. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's going to be. I'm saying that they're saying something and I'm saying something. The difference is they're just stating their opinion. My difference is I'm stating my opinion, plus there's also rankings that are saying the same thing. And again, it's not saying that means it's a fact. I'm saying what I'm saying is more realistic than what they're saying.
At the beginning of the 2011 college season, USC was ranked number 1. It doesn't mean
Again, you're not listening to what I'm saying, PR. I'm not saying just because it's ranked, it's a fact. I'm saying that it's my opinion. It's what I see with my
And your quarterback
do
fucking sucks. So what's your point?
rankings.
Your team fucking sucks in the most important position on the
It's
field.
Nick.
So what's your point, dude?
I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm saying
we have a
it's more
top 3, top
realistic
7.
than what Panther fans are saying.
No, what you do is go on ESPN and NFL Network and listen to what they say,
That's
and that's your
bullshit
opinion.
anyway.
That's not what I do.
Nah, I don't really watch TV like
If
that in
that's what I
don't need
do,
to
I
that.
wouldn't have said the Falcons were going to have a season last year, right? If that's what I do, I wouldn't have said Steven Jackson was going to be a bum for the Falcons last year, right? If that's what I do, I
Well,
wouldn't
if
be
you knew
sitting here
what you
saying
was
Tony
doing, you
Gonzalez
wouldn't have
is going to
said
be a problem and it's
you
going
wouldn't
to
have
stop
said
the
y'all was going
Falcons
to the
again.
playoffs when y'all had a 4-12 team.
What about it?
I mean, if you knew what you was talking about. Panthers was about as close to getting what they
Again, no one
predicted
see here.
as anybody.
T-Money. So are you saying? So wait. So are you saying, T-Money? Then when you say something, you know what you're talking. You know that's what it's going to be.
For the most part, yes.
You last year you were going to win the division.
Yes, I said we was gonna win 10 to 12 games and win the division.
That's bullshit, because when I told you guys last year that you were going to lose against the Saints the first game, but win on the second game against the Saints and still win the division, you didn't believe me. So what are you talking about?
I didn't say that. All I said was we wasn't
bro,
gonna lose the
stop
game.
lying.
Should I walk into the?
And I told you guys, and the
game.
voice was there.
I said we wasn't going to lose the game.
No.
Is what I said. I said we're not going to lose against the Saints.
If we lose the game, we're not going to win the division. You said if we lose the game, how are we going to win the division?
I said we're not. I said we're not going to lose the game.
If we lose this game, how the hell are we supposed to win the division?
I said we're not going to lose the game. Is what I said.
How are we going to lose this game and then still win the division? That's what you said.
I said we're not going to lose the game. Why would I walk into a game saying that we're going to lose? That's shit Falcon fans do.
I didn't say you said you were going to lose the game. Listen to what I'm saying. I said that you said if you lose the game, you're not going to win the division.
Why would we talk about anything other than that if I said we wasn't going to lose the game? That ends the conversation right there.
No, it doesn't, because you said you know everything. I said you were going to lose the game and still win the division. You said if we lose the game, how are we going to win the division? Do you see
I didn't
what
say
I'm
that.
saying?
I said we're not going to lose the game. I said we're not going to lose the game.
But you did.
Okay.
But you did lose the game.
But we still won the amount of games that I called before the season even started.
But you still did what I said.
You still did what I said.
So don't sit here and act like, because I was wrong and my team had a bad year.
How can real talk?
No, because you're trying to sit here and say because I said my team was going to have a good year and my team had a bad year. Oh, you just talk out of your mouth. That's why when you say your team's going to have a good year, you had a bad year. The voice did the same shit 2 years ago. Hey, T-Money. The voice was talking that shit. We're going to win the division, blah, blah, 2 years ago. And they didn't do shit 2 years ago. So what do you act just because I thought my team was going to do good, didn't, my shit's irrelevant.
I can say
that's
that
because
the bullshit
I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about your damn self.
I'm saying because you said something. You said
everybody's
our
making
sucks,
guesses.
but you can't name 2 out of the 4 starters in the secondary. That's an uninformed opinion. That's just you saying stupid shit.
Those 2 corners.
I can say you say stupid shit because you believe in a player like Vincent Jackson. When after we beat y'all last year, you said Vincent Jackson quit on y'all. It wasn't.